Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., downtown Las Cruces.
That's right. It's time for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. I forgot where I was. Your chance. The weather's warming up. Nice time to get there early. Walk around. I actually was thinking maybe getting there a little bit later on and enjoying a nice, cool drink. Yeah, they got those down there. Farmers and Crafts Market, of course, every Wednesday and Saturday downtown. And our question of the day today, today happens to be National Let's Laugh Day. That's right. We can all use a good laugh every now and then. And hopefully, I'll give you a little chuckle every now and then. Yeah, it's, tune in to the radio in the mornings and see if Gino says something silly, which often happens. It really does. But I'm a person. I always like to see people smile and laugh, and I'll do my best to go ahead and get a smile on somebody's face. In fact, I've got a challenge later today, and I said I accept said challenge. So we'll see how that goes. But National Let's Laugh Day. And let's be honest, we can use a few more laughs these days because the world is the world. What can you do about that? So my question for you is, what is something or someone perhaps that always makes you laugh? Like I said, hopefully I'm good for a laugh every now and then in the morning to get you guys and your day started right. Mouth not working this morning, see? But yeah, what is something or someone that always makes you laugh? Puts a little smile on your face, a little chuckle, right? Go ahead and let me know your answers for our question of the day. You can call them in or text them in at 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. And, of course, we are live on our social media pages. So if you're watching there, just leave your comments down below for our question of the day in honor of National Let's Laugh Day, because we could all use a laugh, right? What is something or someone that always makes you laugh? Give you that little bit of a chuckle. Go ahead and let me know your answers for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. All right. Exclusively up on our social media pages right now. And yeah, like I said, the world is being the world right now. And we could all use a good laugh every now and then just to make sure that we're, human. So, what is something or someone that makes you laugh? Maybe not out loud. Maybe it's like a little internal chuckle and you're like, yeah, that was kind of funny. There's a good one there. Yeah, it was a good one. Yeah. So what is something or someone that makes you laugh? Little question of the day in honor of National Let's Laugh Day. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on in and around the world these days. Taco Bell getting ready to get into the self-care biz. Yeah. They are rolling out Mountain Dew Baja Blast eye patches later this year. No, it's not because they want to play pirate. No, the patches go under the eye to reduce puffiness. Taco Bell says that the patches hydrate and cool the skin with hyaluronic acid. I don't know. It's supposed to make your eyes look better. There you go. Also saw that Amazon allegedly plans to move their Prime Day from July to June this year. Rival stores and third-party sellers would then adjust their schedules around that event. But I guess they're giving up for their big spring sale. That's going to happen March 25th through the 31st. I don't know. Do you take advantage of Prime Days all that much? Every once in a while on those days, I'll just look because there could be a good deal in there. Also, Hangover star Zach Galifianakis is going to host a new Netflix gardening show. Yeah, the series titled "This Is a Gardening Show." Very unique title, right? Apparently, it will debut on Earth Day. That's April 22nd, and there will be 6 15 to 20-minute episodes. Okay. Did not know that Zach was into gardening, but apparently that is the case. And of course, like I said, March Madness kicks off today, and AOL, I think, says that data from Challenger, Gray and Christmas reveals that March Madness could cost employers $12 billion in lost productivity of workers that may call off work to watch games or are not really working. They're watching games on their computer. Have you seen that little the website you can go to where you're watching the games and they've got the button and you hit the button and a spreadsheet comes up to pretend like you're working, which might work if you work at a place that uses spreadsheets. If you don't, they'll probably ask you, what spreadsheet are you working on? Because we don't need that. I don't know. But that's actually pretty cool. I think it actually should just bring up your desktop. Just like plain old desktop, like there's nothing on your computer. You're working, but you're not really doing anything else. Like, I just closed out on a couple of things or something. That would be interesting. Of course, you can just shrink the window if you're watching. Anyway, people are going to lose money because they're watching the games instead of actually doing their work. Go figure. Friends, our question of the day today, and in honor of National Let's Laugh Day, what is something or someone that always makes you laugh, gives you a little bit of a chuckle? Yeah, go ahead and let me know your answers. Call them in, text them in, and then you can go ahead and let me know. Let's see. My feral cats. That's one of the answers right there. Well, cats in general. I'll be honest. I'm not a fan of cats, mainly because I'm allergic to them. But every once in a while, I do find those cat videos online, and then there's this AI one where the cats are getting interviewed, and also the business cats. Yeah, I get a chuckle out of that. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I got a birthday wish in there. I will get that out for you a little bit later on. But yeah, go ahead and let me know your answers for our question of the day. Once again, call them in, text them in, and you can leave your comments down below for our question of the day. And that is, what is something or someone that always makes you laugh? All in honor of National Let's Laugh Day, because we could all use a laugh these days. That is our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of